And I know say normally I know they chook my mouth for all this celebrity voila, you know, unless they say that they hook me, you know, before I come outside, I say okay, oh, see what you better think. Guys, this one hook me. This Yul Edochie own and his wife, the matter hook me, so I go chook mouth.
Little.
Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. If you're joining my channel for the very first time, thank you so much. Please do also hit the subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a thumbs up right now or at the end, you know, just in case you enjoyed watching the video. If you're a returning subscriber, you guys know how much I love you. Okay, now let's just dive right into this whole situation. Okay, since on Monday we never really rest, you know, Yul Edochie this way, Yul Edochie that way. And for some reason I kept quiet. Okay, not necessarily because I didn't know what to say, because one thing you guys have to know for sure is with my job as a public relations personnel, I have some sort of access to, you know, some inside gist, you know, that happens in the movie industry, in the music industry. And sometimes I choose to stay away from all of this drama, you know, just because I feel like I don't want to abuse that opportunity that my job has given to me. But in a situation like this, guys, it's really saddening that something like this is going on. And it will be even worse for me if I don't say anything, because I have a lot to say. Okay, let's take it first from Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie, as we all know, is Pete Edochie's son. And guys, Pete Edochie and Yul Edochie are mostly always at loggerheads. Okay, they barely agree. Okay, so it's not a case of my papa know what they do. They're not, they really agree. All right. And this guy called Yul, you know, he always gives us this whole vibe of, you know, perfect husband, perfect father. You know, my wife is the best, she's the wife of my youth. You know, he even came out, you know, when they celebrated their 17 years anniversary. You know, he was really saying a lot about his wife, how, you know, when he had nothing, this woman chose to stay with him. You know, they built everything they had together. By the way, guys, they have 4 kids. All right, they have 4 kids, 3 boys and a beautiful daughter. So you cannot tell me that it's because she did not give birth to boys, that's why you want to marry and give birth to boys. You have 3. That's what you have. And you have a beautiful daughter. A beautiful daughter. You know, so you don't have an excuse. Even if this marriage not a work since, like, are you telling me that your wife suddenly turned into a bad person overnight to the point where you now saw the need to go and marry a second wife? Guys, let me tell you, and I'm even going to say it as it is. Okay, Yul and this lady Judy Austin, they've been to, and the problem now is she did Germany. If they be Austin, I'm going to leave that side. But this lady has been dating Yul. They've been dating themselves for the past how many years? Guys, let me tell you, they did not just start dating. This Judy Austin of a lady that we are even talking about, she was married, okay, and she has 2 kids for her husband, who she's no longer with. That her husband even pursue her for us. He pursue am, say she dey do Olusho up and down, say she not if he stay one place, blah 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 blah. And it is no surprise to me at all that, you know, she's in another scandal. It is not even coming as a surprise to me. I'm sorry, it is not. Okay, at the year at G's for movie industry, you know, how she dey behave for set, how she dey do this one, she dey do that one. I have a lot of friends in the movie industry, and they tell me things, and not just cinema movies. Oh, I have friends who do like Asaba movies, you know, those our epic movies. I have a lot of them. And I have reliable sources, and these people told me, because it's not even one person, they told me that this lady, see, she has been dating you even before she got married to that husband. Yeah, the reason she even went to get married, you know, part of the reason she even went to get married to that her husband that chased her out after having 2 kids was as a result of Yul Edochie's wife getting pregnant at the time. So she's like, okay, what are we doing? You're still impregnating your wife, blah 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 blah. Then she first go marry. you marry, finish, born 2 children, you not fit still stay, then you still came back and continued the wait, I want call the union. Wait of them, the get illegal union. Okay, illegal union. Now you got pregnant for Yul, and you guys know that Yul Edochie has this political ambition. You know, he eyes the prize 2023 election and all of that, and he's been trying to give us this whole perfect man, perfect husband, perfect leader type of thing. Guys, gist lover, see anybody wasted a doubt gist lover, now your matter. If you still doubt gist lover, it's up to you, okay? I cannot help you. Gist lover came out and said, oh, see what's in the happen, see what's in the happen. Guys, can you believe that this Yul Edochie paid this Judy Austin's diary on Sunday, and his wife, May Edochie, his own wife, Wendy House, found out on Monday. How did she find out? Not from her husband, though, from the internet. Somebody told her. I feel like that's disrespect on another level. On another level. And I know a lot of people have been dragging Pate into it and all of that. Look, Pate Edochie, like I said before, Pate and Yul, they're not they agree. Okay, so if Pate was involved in this whole secret marriage that they did, it was because he was probably trying to help his son, you know, just cover up, you know, so that... And that's what a lot of parents do. They cover nonsense. They cover nonsense, and I'm so upset. You know, see, the one that is even making me, the one that is boiling my blood from within is the fact that after Yul came out to announce to the general public that yes, he has a son now, and you know, the baby was birthed by his second wife, and he tagged the woman. That post was not because he wanted to announce it. Oh, she not just born. Oh, she not just born. So how come you just the announce, give us, you know, they give us hot because they don't they pull fire for your nose, say if you not talk we will cast you. So he decided to come out. See, he wouldn't have told us. So all this nonsense that is going on this, I'm just really irritated. You know, he wouldn't have said anything to us if he had nothing to lose. Okay, he wouldn't have done it because she did not just give birth. And my sources even told me that you see this marriage that they did, this wedding that he went ahead to pay dowry of this Judy Austin on Sunday, not because he wanted to. Judy said, Lila, you must marry me. Must. You pay my dowry or I go out there and tell the world. You guys, are you not surprised that she did not even post her baby bump? Like, she took photos. She went for photo shoots, but she didn't post it. She did not post it. It was on Yul's page that we now saw one of it where she hold the belly. See, children are gift from God, no doubt, but there are certain things that you will do and you know that this thing, you know, nice. This is not me coming to speak on morality or date a married man, don't date a married man, because, you know, if you date a married man, karma is always coming to, you know, knock at your door. Now your matter, now you know. But I just feel like sometimes we need to respect boundaries, okay? Now, everybody they talk, everybody they talk. The wife, May, oh my God, like that woman is such a strong lady. I don't care if she's imperfect. I don't care if she has her flaws, because we all do. The fact that you've been with this man through thick and thin for 17 years. 17 years she's been with this man. That makes her a perfect wife. I don't care. It makes her a perfect wife. Now, coming to do her dirty like that in public. Like, the only thing this lady had to say was, may God judge the both of you. And, like, I love the comment when I saw it. I know a lot of people have been upset. Oh, she should have said more. She should have done this. No. This is not her battle to fight. Now, God and them. So, yes. May God judge the both of them. At the end of the day, anything you do, you will get the reward, good or bad. You will get the reward. I'm so irritated, guys. I am so irritated. And I don't know, today now, this guy, Yul Edochie, now had the guts to come out, post his wife's picture, his first wife, May's picture, and wrote #1, undisputed. What does, like, the fuck? Like... This is manipulation, guys. This is high-level gaslighting. Like, you give me poison, finish, then you still gonna tell me, you know, sorry. I don't understand. I don't understand. The thing is, in the Igbo land, yeah, it's not very typical of men to marry more than one wife, except, you know, there's a case of divorce or the wife died or something. You know, it's not be our culture, you know, so it's not really our thing. And I find it very disturbing. I find it very disturbing that you would come to the internet few months back, you know, to praise this woman, told us how she suffered with you when you had no job, nothing. And then now that you don't arrive, Abi, you come marry new wife, don't we go enjoy? Okay, no problem. Now, the highest part of it for me was the guts that this our second wife now, Judy Austin, has. Yul Edochie posting wife picture, say #1 undisputed. Then she, this Judy Austin, had the guts to actually comment. It's the guts for me, oh. Forget. You be second wife, yes, they pay your dowry, yes, but madam, stay quiet. Stay quiet. You had the guts to comment. They say, my beautiful lady, I see you. Who they see you? Who they see you? I just love what Yul Edochie did. She just unfollowed Yul. And I like the fact that she's not saying too much. Because what? She's a queen. It gets as queen till they carry themselves. It makes no sense, guys. There's no argument whatsoever. It makes no sense. But at the end of the day, let their conscience judge them. Now, wait till I just want to talk with that. Make their conscience judge them. Okay? Because you now, you get your own husband. That one not do you. Now, another person you own. Another person you own now. Now, sweet. Abi? No, wala. Welcome. Second wife. And then you're making it seem like the first thing to marry his wife, and that the wife was not actually the person he wanted to marry. You know, that the only reason he got married to her 17 years ago was because she got pregnant, and of course, you know, trying to uphold the family legacy, he just had to marry her. You know, so now you are now ready to marry, but now you come marry Judy Austin. I'll be happy married life, sir. Presidential candidates. Happy married life. Happy married life. Now it's I want to talk, guys. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole drama, because for me, I feel like we need to know when to set boundaries. And I always talk about boundaries here. I always talk about boundaries, like there are boundaries to every single thing. Let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? I will be waiting. Let's just continue this conversation in the comment. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do not forget to give me a very big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will definitely see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.